My name's Christine, and I live just outside of Columbus, between Columbus and Nashville, about halfway in between. My husband and I, we've been married 31 years. His name's Gary, and he's a registered nurse. He works at a local nursing home. We live on 4 acres. It's a brick ranch. We bought it in '85. We moved in about 2 months after we got married. I got laid off from my job at the hospital, Columbus Regional, about 3.5, 4 years. I tend to lose track of time. We've had so much going on. And then my unemployment had run out. So we had racked up some credit card bills because we paid our mortgage with our credit card. We paid, everything with credit card. We had probably more in credit card bills than our mortgage was. I got sick about 2 years ago, very seriously ill, 2 hospitalizations. I was in ICU one time for about 3 days. Then a month later, I was in the hospital again and had to have surgery. The first time I almost lost my life. And the second time I almost lost my leg because I had a very bad infection in my leg and they had to go in and drain that off. And, the surgeon said he was surprised I kept the leg. We couldn't afford insurance premium, so we got the cheapest. Unfortunately with that, there's a $6,300 copay on each of us. So that was the year I had over $100,000 worth of medical bills, so I met the copay. But the hospital, the second hospital I was in, didn't accept that insurance. So I had not only hospital bills, which was over $100,000 for both of them. I had surgeon's bills, I had anesthesiologist. After I got out of the hospital the second time, I had wound care to go to sometimes twice a week. I didn't know if I was going to have medicine the next day. And if I don't get my medicine, I die. And I'm here talking to you right now. So the Hardest Hit Fund, thanks to them, I'm here talking to you today. We wouldn't have had those bills paid off if it wasn't for the Hardest Hit Fund. We would still be paying on those. Plus, the stress of having to pay those is really hard on the blood sugars. I still have some trouble keeping blood sugars, but I'm not getting them up into the 600s anymore. I'm able to keep them down a lot lower than they were, not to optimum level yet, but I'm doing better. The Hardest Hit Fund helped me be able to go to the doctor when I needed to. Maybe not quite as often as I needed to, but it took away a lot of the worry. I was able to get insulin. When I went to bed at night, I could sleep because I didn't have to worry about the next day. Thank you very much. That doesn't even do it justice. There are no words really to convey the feelings that we have about the Hardest Hit Fund, the people who administer it, the people who got us signed up. If it wasn't for you, I don't know where we'd be.